What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the last episode we completed up World 5 amongst other things like checking out the mushroom huts. In this episode, well, we're gonna have to World 6.
Eh? Oh.
Well, it looks like the princess is finally learning how to fight for herself, and I don't know about you, but I think Mario seemed kind of happy about that. Perhaps he's getting sick of his job. Anyways, let's jump into 6-1. Now, you know what I sort of realized about this game? I don't know why it's taken me this long, but none of the worlds really have a specific theme, it seems like. Oh, by the way, if you go behind these rocks, your first star coin's right there. Kind of hidden, doesn't seem like you can go back there, but you can. But yeah, none of the worlds really have a specific theme in this game, I just realized. Like, the levels are sort of just themed themselves, or individually, and it's kind of random. Like, I don't know if I like that or not, and oh, dang it, I kind of wanted to get a star here. That would have been much more useful than a stupid mushroom. But whatever, we'll take the mushroom while it's here. We're probably just going to replace it shortly anyways, because I know there's an area, or a little secret area that I'm going to visit where we have the opportunity to pick up a few extra power-ups. Hopefully one of them being a Snooky Leaf, because I would love to have two of them. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, I kind of miss the fact that the worlds don't have themes. I really like that a lot about like previous Mario titles, how World 1 was always just like green plains, and then World 2 was always a desert, World 3 was underwater. It's not really like that anymore. Real quick though, through this telescope, we can watch this Toad over here, and he's actually going to show us where the secret is. Toad? There you go. I don't know why I didn't like trigger the event before, but whatever. Toad is actually going to show us where this secret is. It's right in this waterfall, so as you can see, Toad's just going to jump on through there. More importantly though, there's the third star coin over there, and directly behind us there's a pipe that if we go down it, we can go and grab the second star coin. It's in here. Oh, and I haven't made mention of it yet, but I absolutely love the music in this area. It is probably one of my favorite tracks from the game. I don't know, it just fits like the beach and the tropical like theming of this level perfectly. Anyways, in here you swim all the way up to the top at the end, and your second star coin is right there. Alright, so we'll go down this pipe now, and this will take us to where the Toad sort of fell off that cliff and landed. And here's the waterfall that he went in, so what do you say we do the same thing? Now, if you jump sort of outward, I'm trying to find it here, there it is! There's a secret little box in here, and bam, we have a chance to get 3 power-ups. Oh, and what do you know? It's a Snooky Leaf, that's exactly what I wanted. And I'll just leave the rest to let them be. Oh, the Toad's gonna give us a 1-up! Oh, I didn't even know that, that's awesome. Thanks, Toad. Alright, so sweet. Got ourselves a second Snooky Leaf, that's exactly what I wanted from that, so I am very, very happy. Now let's make sure not to get hit. We can hit that little floating block. We can use it as a platform to sort of get up to the second little tightrope here and grab ourselves our star coin. Now over here, there's going to be like these big Bertha fish just jumping out and trying to, you know, wreck your platform. So I'm going to quickly hover over. Oh, that was close. I thought for a second that he was going to hit me, but thankfully we made it through. Now all we got to do is just time our jump in between these stupid little big Berthas and get ourselves a golden flagpole. That's what I'm talking about. For a second there, I thought I was going to miss it, but nope, we got it. We did good. Didn't get any like fireworks or anything special though. I was 1 second off from the fireworks. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. But there you go. Very good start to World 6. It seems like I say that every time we finish the first level of a new world, but it is kind of true. Alright, so let's head off to this pyramid looking level. Like I said, there's no specific themings to the world. It's just random. It's kind of like they just randomly decided to throw a level in and theme it as a desert, or theme it as an underwater level, or something like that. Alright, now let's not land on the spikes, because that would be stupid. And we gotta avoid the pokies too. I hate pokies, especially in this game. They're very weird in this game. They kind of just stand there and move at you very slowly and just get in your way. Just like, get out of here, Pokey. No one likes you. Also, these little sand snake things that float around, sometimes there's power-ups in them, so use those to your advantage. The big gimmick of this level is going to be like these elevators and these sort of rising platforms, which you'll see in a second here. I think we have to defeat one of these Pokies to trigger it. No? Maybe not. Oh, hang on, there it goes. Alright, cool. Now, you can't actually defeat all the Pokies in this room if you really want to, but if you go and stand on this platform, it just brings you straight to the top, so there's no point in defeating the Pokies. More importantly though, if you come over here, break these 2 blocks, bam, second star coin. Now that that is out of the way, let's just go through the door that's conveniently located to our right. Alright, let's grab the checkpoint, and our very last star medal is going to be somewhere interesting, actually. We need to sort of ride these elevators to the top, and if we come on the top of this elevator and float back to the left, if you stand on top of that elevator, by the way, there's a 1-up up there, but more importantly, to the left over here, you have to run straight up, grab the star medal, and run back down before that little spiky ball tries to kill you. You can just grab your star medal and be on your merry way. Pretty easy to pick up and collect, actually. As long as you don't get too close to that spike ball, you should be alright. Now, I want to make sure I don't screw up the timing on this next area, because there's spikes, and then I also need to wait for this sort of elevator to come into the, well, not really into the foreground, but I just want it to be in my specific path, so I don't really have to wait for it. Alright, I think I can actually just float over here. Yes, indeed I can. Sweet. Those spikes would have actually, you know, killed me had I waited a few extra seconds there. Now, if you don't have the Tanuki Leaf, don't hit this angel block until later on. But since I have one, I'm going to wait for that to come back up. Since I have one, I can go ahead and get the 1-up from it. But more importantly, we can get a golden flagpole. If you didn't have a Tanuki Leaf, you should have waited until it got closer to the flagpole, then hit it. Then you would have been able to get the golden flagpole if you didn't have the leaf. But using my strategy of keeping my power-ups and not getting hit, we were able to get ourselves a golden flagpole with the Tanuki Leaf. Alright, and another ghost house, hooray! So, 6-3, let's go. This is actually a really, really interesting ghost house. It's kind of interesting mechanic to it. It's kind of short, but I do like it. So, first things first, they start you off in this really, really weird room, but if you step on the block closest to the edge, it teleports you around these 3 little areas, and you kind of have these sub-level things. I don't know what to really call them, but they're like these 3 little rooms that you can go into. This one is an optical illusion. I think I missed the coin, so I need to wait for it to sort of, yeah, come back around. We can grab that. Yeah, you can't actually stand in, like, the darkness, even though you would think that there's nothing there. But yeah, each one of these teleporters either teleports you around the same room. The one you want to go into is up on the upper left, and that'll also bring you back to the main area. So that's the second star medal, obviously, because that was the second painting. We want to go to the first painting now, and this is sort of a piano area. Now, you do actually want to hit this P button because this causes the very first star medal to appear, so if I can grab that, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, they're really weird, like, short areas, and only the very last one has a secret exit, if you will, that leads to the rest of the level. Alright, so now that we've got our first star coin and we're back in the main hub, let's just quickly go all the way to the last room. And this one's actually kind of easy. Now, if you go in that exclamation mark block, it's going to bring you back to the main, like, hub world that we were, or hub level that we were just in. But what you want to do is actually wait for this thing to sort of disappear, or whatever you want to call it, or retract into the background. Grab the star medal, and then come all the way to the back, because, check it out, there's a little hidden block behind a fake bookcase. And this is where the rest of the level takes place. So now that's out of the way, we can actually just move on here. It's actually a pretty easy level, and I'm going to avoid that fire flower if it's the last thing I do. I would not want to pick up one of those right now, especially since I'm sitting good with my 2 Tanuki Leaves, so let's keep it that way. Alrighty. Go across the tightrope, and don't go up the stairs just yet. I mean, you can now if you really, really want to, but it's a better idea to wait, because there's going to be a giant boo over here, and you're going to need to lead him all the way back into this area, and then up the stairs. Now, the reason why I said wait is because you can get the extra time, and if you do wait, technically speaking, you have more time at the end of the level, which equals more coins. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. You don't have to do it that way, but it seems more logical to do it that way. But as you can see, we're already at the end of the level anyways, so we'll just wait for these platforms to bring us to the top, and we'll float and get ourselves a golden flagpole. There we go. Another course cleared. Not bad at all. And see, we had like 452 seconds or something like that, so getting the extra time did help a little bit there for the extra coins, which of course granted us a 1-up. But we're making good progress through this world, actually. Shut up, game. Like, honestly, is it going to be every single episode now? You're just going to tell me to take a break? It's getting old. It really is. Alright, so we got another one of these bonus blocks here. Basically just kill the Goombas. And wow, I got 2 for 1 there. That was kind of nice. Kill the Goombas, get the star coin, you're good to go though. Let's just wait the timer out, and we'll go back to the main world. Simple enough. And now we've got 3 levels to go. We should be able to squeeze them in. If not, whatever. I'm just going to make this a long episode. Oh, 6-4. This is actually a really, really interesting level. This one uses like, okay, the music to this level matches the platforms like perfectly, so you kind of have like a audio cue of when you should go and when you shouldn't go, and I don't know, I think the concept behind this level is just really, really cool and really ingenious. I do like it a lot. The level itself is actually, it can be pretty hard at times too if you're not paying attention to the music or if you just sort of get left behind, but star coins are pretty easy to collect. The first one's right there. Just use this little thwomp guy. I don't actually know what these enemies are called, believe it or not. They're not thwomps because they're just different. They're something. Use the something enemies to your advantage. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to play it safe and wait, even though I know I could probably Tanuki over there. I'd rather just, you know, wait it out, play it safe. Second star medal up here. Grab that, and let's go through the door now to the very last area. Or, well, this kind of is the last area of the level, I guess. Alright, let's just go for it. I could probably float over there. You know what? I might as well get these red coins while we're here. Why not? Make sure you jump before you sort of go to the next platform with those guys. Otherwise, those guys will get in your way. So that's sort of just what I was doing right there. Anyways, our last star medal is going to be right in the middle of this little spiky thing, which is not exactly my favorite star medal to collect because there's very, very small block to land on, and Mario is very, very large, so sometimes it just doesn't always work out to your advantage there. Thankfully, we have the ability to float with the Tanuki leaf. Alright, now, I'm going to time this correctly, because I can just float straight through here, I believe. Oh, maybe not, actually. Good thing that platform appeared. No! Freaking, I don't know, that was stupid of me. Whatever, I'm just going to get my second leaf. Alright, should I just wait this one out? I probably should. Alright, come on, don't get hit. Freaking idiot, man. I'm so stupid sometimes. And now I'm going to miss the golden flagpole, probably because of that, so we can hope for the best. Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, man! That was a clutch move. Sorry, I got way too overexcited about that, but come on, that was really, really awesome. Okay, calm down. I didn't think that would work for a second there, so just being able to pull that off was probably one of... I'm just really glad that I got that on recording. Alright. So, let's move on to this little mystery box level. You need 60 star coins to unlock it. We have 100 solid right now. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. And I think, actually, there's a really easy way to get a Tanuki leaf in this level, so thankfully, we won't be, just normal Mario for too long, and we'll be able to power up and get through here pretty easily. But I like the snow level a lot. The music in the snow levels are always pretty good in this game, actually, so I like it a lot. Alright, let's avoid all the enemies, because you know what? I'd rather not die. Oh, actually, you don't get the Tanuki leaf until a little bit later on, and it would be really, really useful, especially in these jumping segments. But whatever, I'll try and do my best to get through here without screwing it up too much. I think you actually get it right here. Yes, okay, good. Now, the very first star medal is actually below this platform, right down there. You can't really see it, but you can see the shadow of it. So again, pay attention to the shadows in this game. They do come in handy, especially in areas where you can't really see the star coins. Wow, I got all of those Goombas at the same exact time. That is pretty awesome, actually. There's nothing over here, I don't believe, so let's move on, grab ourselves a checkpoint, and I want to make sure I don't miss the second star medal, because I have tendency to forget either the second or the third one. I forget which one it is in this level, but I know there's just one of them that always slips me up, so I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to where I'm going around here. I think it's the third one that slips me up, and I think I actually know where it is, so I should be alright. These platforms kind of blur when you jump on them. I just noticed that. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they do that. Ah, yes, the second one is over here, and I believe the very last one, then, is going to be later on in the level. I actually know where it is now. It's right above this platform. Yep, alright, cool. Let's see if I can actually bounce up and get that. Can I? I can't wall jump off these, can I? No, I can't. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do, then, is come around here and do the... Actually, hang on. What does this block contain? Anything good? Oh, just coins? Alright, whatever. I don't really want the coins, so I will let that be. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to wait for this platform to pass by, and completely miss the star medal. Fantastic. Good job. I am just the best at platforming. So good. It was because I was too worried about that stupid Paragoomba in the way. Alright, now that he's out of the way, though, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. No, get off the donut platforms, Mario. Ugh, man, I'm telling you. I am just... I don't know. I'm just not playing to my prime right now. It's not good. Not good at all. Especially getting hit in that last level. That was really dumb. But at least we got all 3 star coins and we made it to the last level with the Tanuki leaf, I might add. So I'm very happy about that. And we're done. Hooray! I'm calling it close in a few of these little levels and encounters, but I guess it is only natural since we are progressing further into the game and the levels are getting a little bit harder as we go through here, so it makes sense. Oh wow, we're already at the airship. I thought we were still a level away, but awesome. I'll take it. I must have blurred the last 2 levels together or something. Alright, there's actually a really easy way to get a Tanuki leaf in this level as well, so that'll be awesome. We'll have 2 Tanuki leaves, and hopefully as long as I don't lose a power-up, we should be good for the golden flagpole. Star medals are pretty easy to combine in this level. First one's right here. Watch out for these little, like, Monty moles or whatever you want to call them, throwing their bombs all everywhere. They're just annoying and get in the way, really. This is an auto-scrolling level, so watch out, don't get left behind, or don't wait too long. The second Tanuki leaf is right there. Let's jump this gap, and our second star medal is going to be up here. What you want to do is come under these blocks, sort of bounce them upwards. Don't bounce them up too far because you don't really need to, just enough to grab it, and then float over here. Now, if we kill that mole, we should be set to the end of the level, actually. I'm going to wait this one out, actually. You do have a lot of time over here, so don't jump off these platforms, just sort of walk on them. They'll automatically launch you up. This one, however, you do need to jump on, get up there. Thank you. Alright, second star medal's right there. You can see the shadow, just wall jump off the wall up there, and you should be able to reach it, no problem. And believe it or not, that actually does it for the level. It's a pretty short airship, pretty easy, actually. The boss fight, however, is actually, it's actually difficult in this one. But don't worry, I'm going to show you a strategy that I've sort of developed to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. So yeah, it's just this little Koopa-ling again. Or is it really Koopa-ling? I don't really know, but it's just this Koopa again with the boomerangs. It's pretty easy. The only difference is the fire on the floor can be really annoying, but what you want to do is actually come over to these long platforms and just run back and forth. This is the easiest way to avoid her and not get hit when she sort of jumps in the air that I found out. So just do that. Dang it. I kind of thought that was going to happen. Oh well. We should be able to finish the rest of the fight as just regular Super Mario anyways. And then we'll just use the Tanuki on the flagpole and we'll be good to go. Alright, that's going to do it for you. Now go jump somewhere so I can jump on your face. And yes, haha. You ain't got nothing on me. Dang it. Perspective in this game kills me every single time. But 3 hits and she's done. Thankfully, at least we didn't die. Let's just go ahead and equip our Tanuki leaf now. I don't believe there's any enemies on like the front of the ship anyways, so there's probably no need for that. Yeah, exactly. It's just a straight run to the flagpole. There's nothing on Little Tip either, but I'll just go and show it off. Nothing there. So, we are free to go and collect ourselves the golden flagpole and finish up this world. Ta-da! Good job. Good job, Mario. Another world completed. With some interesting clutch moves, actually. I'm actually pretty happy with that world. I mean, I could have done better, but you know what? We got all the star medals and the golden flagpoles. So, hey, you know what more could I ask for, really? That's going to do it for this episode, though. So once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.